Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Dan, back at it again with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be showing you how absolutely easy it is to set up MongoDB on your Discord bot. I will not be showing you how to set up Mongo on your computer or through the cloud in this video. There are plenty of those type of videos out there, so just go ahead on your little YouTube and type that in and search that up. If you guys do want to see me make a video on that, just let me know in the comments below and I'll do that just for you guys. I don't know if you guys remember that long ass list of packages I told you guys to install in episode 1 or not, but we need to go back and change the version of Chalk that we're using. Go inside a package.json file and remove the line that says Chalk. Once you've done that, go inside your terminal for the directory and type npm I chalk at 4.1.2-s. This will install the correct version so we can get nice, pretty colorful console logs in our bot. Let's get started setting up Mongo now. Go inside your .env file and add your Mongo URL so we can use it in our bot. If you've installed Mongo locally, then the connection URL will most likely be mongodb://localhost:27017/ whatever your collection is called. In my case, it's called v14bot. Now that we have our URL in the .env file, let's hop back over to the index and load connect from Mongoose. This is going to let us connect the bot to the database. Since we now have the correct version of Chalk, let's go ahead and load that as well as pull our Mongo URL from the .env file. Scroll down to the bottom of our index and make an asynchronous function to connect our bot on startup. Let's use Chalk to make a nice green message saying that we're connected to the database. We're also going to want to catch any errors and send them to the console in red. Run your bot and make sure you're connected to the database. That's all it takes to connect your bot to MongoDB. I could go ahead and end the video here, but let's make sure we can save and write to our database. Go ahead and create a schemas folder in your main directory. Let's create a schema for guilds. Since our bot will have the capability to be on multiple guilds, we need to make sure we keep their information separate. Start by importing schema and model from Mongoose, then creating a new schema called guild schema. We'll log down important things about the guild, such as the guild ID, the name, the owner's name. You can pick and choose what you do and don't want to add here. Make sure that you have a guild config section that allows the guild to be able to customize certain things like their welcome channel and their log channel. The log config will be used in our logging system to determine what all gets logged and what doesn't. You can also pick and choose here, but I recommend adding everything that I did. Once we're finished with that, we're going to export the module so we can use it in the rest of our bot. We've got our guild schema. Now we need to make one for the users as well. You're going to follow the same steps here and import the schema and model from Mongoose, along with creating a new schema called user schema. In this schema, we're going to do the same thing as we did with the guild. We're going to log relevant information about the user, such as their name, ID, and permissions. Once again, you can pick and choose here on what you do and don't want to add, but I recommend adding everything that I do because we will be using it later on in the series. Make sure that you export the module like we did before so that we can use it in the rest of our bot. Now that we have our schemas done, let's put them to use. Create a folder in the events folder called guild. This is where we're going to handle all of our guild events. Make a file called guildcreate.js. Inside that file, we're going to import the schema we just made along with Mongoose and Chalk. Let's create an export for our guild create event. Inside the export, create an asynchronous function with the parameter of guild. Create a variable that waits to see if the guild already exists. We do this by using the find_one method. If the guild does not exist, then we'll proceed with creating one. This is going to look a lot like our schema, except we're going to be passing data through. Take this time to go through your log config and think about what you want your bot to log in your log channel. Whatever you want it to log, set them to true. Now that we've created our guild, we need to save it to the database. Make sure you log into the console that the guild has been added to the database and catch any errors. Optionally, you can add an else statement here if the guild already exists. We finished the guild create event. Now we need to make one in case the bot is removed from the guild. We're going to import the same things, the guild schema, the mongoose, and the chalk. Create your asynchronous function. Inside here, we're going to check to see if the guild exists that needs to be removed. If it doesn't, delete it from the database. Use the delete one method. Now we're going to make a guild event for updates. In case a guild name changes, the owner changes, or new members join that guild. We're going to import all the same things, the guild schema, mongoose, and chalk. Create your asynchronous function with the old guild and the new guild as parameters. We're once again going to find the guild in our database using the find one method. Once we find it, we're going to update it with all the new guild records using the update method for mongoose. Now we need a way to save our members' information as well. Let's create an event for guild member add. Go inside the guild events folder and create a file called guildmemberadd.js. Inside the file, we're going to import our user schema that we created earlier, along with mongoose and chalk. Let's create our export with the event name inside. Create an asynchronous function with member as the parameter. We're first going to check and see if the member already exists. If the member does not exist, just like with the guild, we're going to create a new one. Make a constant variable with new user inside of it. It will look a lot like the schema, except we're actually passing through data. Be sure to save the user profile with the save method and catch any errors that may occur. And that's all you're going to need to do to get your bot connected to MongoDB and to save your data to your collection. To make sure that you got everything working correctly, you're going to want to re-invite your bot to your Discord server. Once you've re-invited your bot, go to your MongoDB and check the collection to make sure the entry was added. I am currently in the process of creating a community Discord for this channel, so if you run into any problems, check the description of this video for a Discord link. If there isn't a Discord link yet, that means I'm still working on it. As always, I wish you the best. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Peace.